ABC, Jeff, back again. Yeah, piles get kind of big. It's been kind of a crappy couple weeks for me, but yeah, maybe been spending a little more time watching TV than listening to music lately. But yeah, piles gotten big. So a little mixed media here. Not super vinyl heavy, but I got a bunch. Yeah, let's jump in there. So got listened to some stuff I picked up a while back and some newer stuff. So picked up this, I forget how old this is, maybe a few years old. The remaster of Faust 4. So Krautrock. So this is supposed to be like the more produced one. It's a pretty damn good mastering actually. Sounds great. I think it's just called Faust 4, of course. Um, so Columbia. Yeah, it's got a little insert with the history of the band. Can't show too much of that. But yeah, not quite as experimental as their earlier stuff, but yeah, still kind of out there. It's very unique. I really like this album. It's probably my favorite of all the Faustas. I do like the tapes too, but I don't have that one yet. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, my hand's just gonna show it. I need this to cover up the next one. This was part of that trade I did with Sean. You see Sean's writing. So this is just Stevie Wonder, Higher Ground. It's back with You're the Sunshine of My Life. So apparently, Red Hot Chili Peppers did it better for Sean. It took me a while to decipher his shake and scratch. Yeah, you know that single, man. That's like the reissue ones from later on. This one, let's see what I got. This one's definitely not safe for work. So I'm going to do this. Let's see. Here. Thank you, Sean. That's my instant censorship. Yeah. This is Acid Mother's Temple. It's a live album. Pink Lady Lemonade, which is probably my favorite song of theirs, and but it's got two versions of that from their some live sets. Let's say 2019, 2018, and 2019, I believe. And then it's also got Lemon Ecstasy and Black Summer Song on there. Yeah, the backside I can't show either. I can't show the inserts either. A bit pornographic even for them. But yeah, I think yeah, as well, there's a couple. They're kind of become a little bit of a darling of the VC, but um, yeah, space rock. Yeah, space rock. It's psychedelic gas or whatever it is. More space rocky. It's really chill song. The riff always bothers me on that song. I can never quite place it. I think it's like a Steve Winwood song or something they kind of ripped off. Something like that. I can never quite place it, but it was some kind of 80s hit, and they just kind of noodled with it. I don't know. Anyway, if someone remembers what song that was, it's been driving me nuts for the last few years. So, if you remember, I appreciate it. But yeah, highly recommend that one if you like them. If you don't, I don't know. But it's definitely a not safe for work cover if you look it up. In a back, in an insert, in the labels, everything. This one is just a happy find. This has been in my buy list for a while, and I finally found a nice clean copy. It's VG plus plus. I don't know, near mintish. So Michelle Shocked. Kind of reminds a bit of like Tracy Chapman with a little more of a punk thing going, I guess. Singer songwriter, 88. So apparently she's kind of disappeared the last few years, but she kind of lost lost a little bit there. But yeah, it was an interesting one. Uh, got some interesting comments on my Instagram. That's whatever. Uh, yeah, I really enjoyed this album. So definitely get more spin. So Short, Sharp, Shocked. I think it's her first full length. But yeah, if you like Tracy Chapman, a little political, but I guess. But yeah, it's a good one. This one was a thrift find. It's got a little scratch on it that skipping, which is kind of annoying. But this is all. I thought it was French when I picked it up. It's Italian. It's a combo of Italian pop. I mean, this is pretty very famous, but yeah, this is apparently a pretty rare album. I don't know what it was doing at the thrift shop, but pretty happy with this one. Like the cover too, man. Awesome cover. But yeah, had a deep. It looked really good until they found it was like the deep gouge I missed when I was like spot checking stuff at the thrift. So probably overpaid for it considering, but yeah, a little noisier than I would like. But yeah, it's a very enjoyable album. I'm gonna try that one. I will. Vui Baleri con me. Whatever that means. I don't speak Italian. Something neat. Yeah, lots of cassette in my deck, but yeah, that's a happy find. I've been wanting to pick a soundtrack up for a while. Found it on tape for next to nothing. So like buck maybe at another thrift. They had a bunch of cassettes like Patty Sweet and stuff. Bunch of like '90s stuff. Like very tempted, but yeah, I'm not like a massive tape guy. This one seemed very appropriate. Oddly enough, on this one, they don't give the artist credit. They just have the song titles. But yeah, a lot of them were pretty famous to begin with. Oh yeah, they do have the title. Okay, they have the artists on the front. They don't match them up with the songs. I guess they're in order though. So yeah, so it's got OMD opening up. Susan Vega, Jesse Johnson, who I'm not terribly familiar with. In Excess, Psychedelic Furs with the title track, of course. New Order, Some, Echo and the Bunnymen, Smiths, Danny Hutton Hitters, which I'm not terribly familiar with. But yeah, it's a very like synth pop heavy soundtrack. Yeah, it's a chrome tape, which I want to say is tape 4. Tape heads tell me. But yeah, very happy with this one. I love that soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack. Classic. 80s classic. And from here on out, we're going to switch to the digital realm. Some really good music, though. This was kind of a blind buy for me. I just kind of got it because it was on Caroline Records and it was $1. And not very happy with this one. Yeah, the covers, the plastics will be. Let's see if I can get this out. So this is a singer-songwriter. Goes for Bat for Lashes. So focus on that. Got a weird name, Bat for Lashes. This is her first one. Yeah, reading up on Discogs or whatever. Yeah, I didn't really place it at first, but yeah, she is getting off to like a lot of like Tori Amos vibes. So it's heavy on the keyboards on this one. Her last album seems to be getting some of the best reviews. She's gone a little bit more electronic last few albums. So I didn't stream the whole album, but it was kind of last one seemed to be pretty good. The middle album's not as good. The one that came after this seems to be kind of alright too. But yeah, I really like this. So yeah, it's on Caroline. So it's kind of like Tori. This one in particular, anyways. Kind of like Tori Amos with a little like Concrete Blonde or something mixed in there. You know, Caroline Records. But yeah, not particularly special packaging, but yeah, some nice artwork. So yeah, I really liked it. I don't know if I get a perfect score, but yeah, 4.5 each. Yeah, so in there. Yep, I bought this one after listening to Fast 4. Yeah, because this is totally Sean's fault. He's like, they have a twofer. So yeah, it wasn't. So I like the albums, especially the second one, so far. But yeah, the mastering is like really harsh when I'm listening to it with headphones. So very, very, yeah, trebly, very, yeah, I don't know, especially that first album, Shrill. So self-titled and so far, first album's quite experimental, a lot more tape loops and stuff like that. Whereas long tracks. It's only got 3 tracks. And whereas yeah, so far is a bit more like a little more traditional, more like Fast 4, a little bit more like that. But yeah, still quite experimental. But I'm trying to remember the really big tracks on there. Anyway, I don't know. I'm tired, man. It's been an exhausting week. But I really like his albums, but yeah, I wasn't crazy about the mastering. Maybe if anyone's got the first two on vinyl. I'd be kind of interested if the original vinyl was like peaky as well. Yeah, this one was part of that K-Rex bundle I picked up not that long ago. He's doing it again, but the price has gone up. Him being Calvin. So distributed by Characters on, but this is not on K-Rex. Oh shoot, I did look this up, but yeah, it's been a while. It's a Tender Trap language lessons EP. It's a decent length EP though. Four tracks. Um, it's not related to Tiger Trap apparently. it's, I was under the impression there was like half a Tiger Trap or something. It's she's in some other band that's like decent size. So I can't remember, but yeah, it's what you would expect on KRX. Like yeah, so female vocal indie pop. But it's pretty decent. Like four-ish. I wouldn't go out of my way to hunt it down, but if you see it on the cheap, I'd definitely pick it up. This one I really did like it a lot though. I know Tales from the Crate showed this. I right before he showed it, I happened to hunt this for like $1 in the bargain bins at was it Second and Charles. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe might be worth hunting down on vinyl later. I don't know. But yeah, it's yeah. What do you call it? Digipack or whatever. So there, I didn't realize they were from DC. So I might have. I knew the name, but I just never dug into them that much. I might have actually seen them because I was definitely going to a lot of gigs at the time this came out. This is like 2000-ish, almost. 2003. Oh, okay. This must be a little later. I think they started out in the late '90s, which I definitely was catching a lot of Washington D.C. area shows. Um, see, I saw one of the very first makeup shows back when there were makeup gospel ministries. They had a huge impression on me. So I guess they were obviously they outshone whatever band I was seeing at the time they were opening for. They blew them out of the water. Um, but yeah, this is quite good. So again, kind of heavy on the space rock. There's a few kind of indie rockish kind of things going on. But yes, for the most part, it's like kind of more of a space rocks. Yeah, it's like stoner rock thing going on there. This one I quite enjoyed. This was another thrift find for a while back. Promo CD Gumball. Gumball. This Don Fleming. Contributed with the Sonic Youth guys and all that at some point or another. But yeah, so it's got like 6 tracks. They're all like alternative cuts to what's ended up on the album. So promos, whatever. This one's called "The Damage Done." Um, but yeah, it's like that. A lot of that little more, the kind of stuff like Sebadoh and Dino Jr. It's a little more poppy end of Sonic Youth in that '90s era. Uh, but it'd fall into that kind of category. But it's a little killer squirrel or something going on the cover. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this one it wasn't well rated on Discogs, but I really did like this one. Again, I probably wouldn't go out of my way for it unless you're a massive Gumball fan. But yeah, this solid 4. I would definitely pick up more Gumball if I saw it. Yeah, this was again cheapo find, under $1, I think. Donna's. This is the one that most people quote as being their best. Spend the Night. Yeah, just girl rock. I think Susie Quattro or whose new album was actually pretty decent. The last 2 albums were pretty good. Yeah, and of course Jan Jett, that sort of thing. Yeah, kind of retro girl band, whatever. Again, essential probably not, but it's a solid one. You can get it cheap. This one again, cheap thrift store find. Spoon. I think it's just called Thoughts. Hot Thoughts. Okay. Nice artwork though. Enjoyable. I think they're kind of VC darlings. Yeah, paid 30 cents I think for this one. I like Spoon. I really like Stranger Fictions. So thank you, Steve, for getting me that because I used to have that on tape. Now I got it on vinyl. Or no, I didn't have it tape. I had it on CD actually. But yeah, this is like one from like 3 years ago, I think. 2017. Okay, so 3.5 years ago, whatever it was. But yeah, enjoyable. Good. Spoon, you know what it is. Indie rock with some psychedelic stuff going on there. Yeah, this one again was part of a cheapo haul I picked up. Figured I hadn't listened to this stuff in a while. Like, I hated this stuff because it was on the radio so much. But it's a pretty damn good album. It's been just long enough I can actually enjoy this now. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill is their breakout album. It's the one with all the stuff, all you know. Yeah, ironic being the big one, I guess. And All I Really Want, You Ought to Know, yeah, Perfect, whatever. It's all her big hits are on this one. But it's just been enough years I can actually listen to it and enjoy it, unironically. And this was probably not Mazzy inspired one. I don't know. Saw this for a few bucks, picked it up. Laurie Anderson's second or third album, I think third album. Um, yeah, so kind of avant-garde, experimental pop. Yeah, I would definitely pick up more of her stuff, but I wouldn't spend a ton on it personally. Solid album though. So Laurie Anderson, and this one's called Mr. Heartbreak. It had a theme to it. But anyway, it's like travel breakup or something. I don't know. It's been a couple weeks since I listened to this, but pretty solid album again. A lot of these are like 4-ish stuff, but yeah, they're all enjoyable. So hope everyone's doing well, and take care, and check in with you guys with another stack soon enough. I got some more stuff coming in, and I'm sure I'll go digging at some point. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a weird couple weeks. So take care, everyone, and stay safe.